Hello, this is Tech Timer for Even Fredericks here. I am going over the documentation section of the Tech Timer view that I have previously went over here, and that section is about documentation. So it is very important to keep documentation on your computer. Specifically, making sure that you keep any of your license keys associated with your computer. Your license keys are parts of your software that basically makes your software yours. So if you ever purchase a software, actually pay money for software, and I'm even talking like if you purchase your computer, your desktop, most of the time desktops are going to have an operating system on there, and you actually purchase that operating system with your software. So making sure you preserve those keys, and also too any of your CDs as well. Just making sure you keep those safe and filed away somewhere. And also too, if any manuals come with your computer, it's a good idea to keep those manuals as well. One other feature I definitely recommend as well is using Belarc Advisor. Belarc Advisor is basically a utility offered by the company Belarc, and it essentially generates a report for you. It just kind of gives you a summary report of how your computer is configured, and about your model of your computer, what software you're using, and also to what your hardware is, and storage as well. So I would definitely recommend just getting a report of Belarc. What I would probably do is go ahead and use Belarc just to kind of print off just a summary sheet. Even two summary sheets would be a good idea. One for your own private use, where it actually has your keys on it, and then one for public use if you ever show anybody in public your computer stats. Maybe you're looking to get a new computer and just want to get a good idea of how, what you need to purchase compared to your old one. Showing people the summary of your computer information may help them determine what you need, or if you need to replace your computer. So we're going to go ahead and look at Belarc Advisor here, and I'm going to go ahead and run a report. And here we go. So this is the Belarc report, and like I said, it actually will show you things like your chassis serial number. This is usually like a service tag or a service number that's associated with your computer. Here's my model number up here. Also, too, I can see what type of operating system I have, and it also tells me a lot of my hardware as well, like how much memory I have, what my CPU is. Also, too, this will tell me how much storage I'm using as well. Definitely, it's a nice report to have around, and I would recommend printing off a copy of this for yourself. And like I said as well, I would probably print off two of them. One to censor out your licenses, just black them out for marker for your public version, and then keep one for your private as well. I would scroll down a little bit more here, but we're about to run to the area where you'll see my licenses, and while this is more of a test utility or test box for me, I don't really want to divulge my licenses to the public. But this is definitely a helpful report, and I'd make sure to keep a copy of it. And just one other example I want to show you real quick is, let's say I need to find maybe drivers or manuals for my computer. The very first thing I try to do is go to my manufacturer website. So I'm going to go to Dell. One thing you can also put in is like support or drivers. I'm going to put in Dell support. And this is really going to apply the same way with Hewlett-Packard computers, HPs, or Toshibas. Really, most major computer companies are going to have a very similar format to finding manuals or drivers for your computer. So I'm going to go to support Dell US right here, and know the survey. So I'm going to go ahead and just look up by my little serial number here, and most computer companies will have this as well. Other computer companies besides Dell, but I'm using my little service tag. I'm going to submit this, and you'll see that my desktop model will pop up, XPS 7100. That's exactly what I have. And you'll see here on this site that I can go get my manuals, which is great. So I can look at the service manual if I needed to. Also, too, if I need to download any drivers, I can find all this right here. So definitely helpful. This will conclude the documentation section of my review.